Intelligence Studio. Do subscribe and like the video.
India is an example of a country where plenty of things are difficult. Health, education, nutrition is improving, and they are stable enough and generating their own government revenue enough that it's very likely that 20 years from now people will be dramatically better off. It's kind of a laboratory to try things that, when proven in India, can be applied elsewhere, Gates said during the podcast.
Bill Gates calls India a laboratory. Triggers outrage. Bill Gates triggered an outrage on X after he called India a kind of laboratory to try things during a podcast with Reid Hoffman. The clip, which went viral, drew criticism from Indian commentators accusing the billionaire of insensitivity in his remarks about the country. Critics were quick to react, with one user writing, "India is a laboratory, and we Indians are guinea pigs for Bill Gates." This person has managed everyone from the government to opposition parties to the media. His office operates here without FCRA, and our education system has made him a hero. I don't know when we will wake up. Another user posted, "The human beings in India are samples for Bill Gates's laboratory." This clip doesn't sound right no matter in what context you hear this. Despite the criticism, Gates expressed admiration for India's progress and innovation during the same podcast.
Our biggest non-US office for the foundation is in India, and the most number of pilot rollout projects we're doing anywhere in the world are with partners in India, he noted. He further added, "If you go there and you've never been, you might think, whoa, this is a chaotic place, and you're not used to so many levels of income all being on the street at the same time."
But you will get a sense of vibrancy. While many slammed Gates, others defended him, pointing out his contributions to global health and development. I genuinely don't understand this conspiracy theory attitude against Bill Gates in India. There is no guinea pig-style experiments for vaccines happening in India, period. One user commented this. According to a report by the World Bank, India has made significant progress in reducing poverty and improving access to healthcare and education in recent years. The country's GDP growth rate was 6.9% in 2022, making it one of the fastest-growing major economies in the world. A study by the Brookings Institution found that India's middle class has grown rapidly, from 14% of the population in 2010 to 22% in 2021. This growth has been driven by factors such as urbanization, rising incomes, and increased access to education and technology. However, a report by the UN Development Programme, UNDP, also highlights the persistent challenges India faces in areas such as income inequality, gender disparity, and environmental sustainability. The country ranks 132nd out of 191 countries and territories in the 2022 Human Development Index. This incident can be compared to the historical controversy surrounding the Tuskegee syphilis experiment, where the US Public Health Service conducted unethical experiments on African American men without their informed consent. The experiment, which lasted from 1932 to 1972, was widely condemned as a violation of human rights and medical ethics. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." The perception that India is being used as a laboratory by foreign entities raises concerns about the ethical implications of such practices, echoing the lessons learned from the Tuskegee experiment. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has been a major player in global health and development initiatives, with a significant presence in India. The foundation has invested over $2 billion in India since its inception in 2000, focusing on areas such as healthcare, agriculture, and financial inclusion. However, the foundation's activities in India have also faced scrutiny. In 2017, the Indian government suspended the license of the foundation's local arm, the Public Health Foundation of India, over alleged violations of the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act. The move was seen by some as a crackdown on foreign influence in the country's healthcare and development sectors. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has been involved in various pilot projects and experiments in India, including the introduction of new vaccines and the testing of innovative technologies in areas such as agriculture and financial services. For example, the foundation has partnered with the Indian government to introduce the rotavirus vaccine, which has been shown to significantly reduce the burden of childhood diarrhea, a leading cause of child mortality in the country. The vaccine was first introduced in a few Indian states as a pilot before being scaled up nationwide. Similarly, the foundation has supported the development of digital payment systems and financial inclusion initiatives in India, such as the Aadhaar biometric ID system and the Unified Payments Interface. These projects have been seen as testing grounds for innovative approaches to addressing development challenges. While the Foundation's work in India has been praised for its potential to improve lives, the perception of India being used as a laboratory has raised concerns about the ethical implications of such experiments and the need for greater transparency and accountability. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The true measure of any society is how it treats its most vulnerable members." As India continues to grapple with complex development challenges, it is crucial that the country's policymakers and citizens remain vigilant in ensuring that the interests of the most marginalized communities are protected and that any external interventions are conducted in a manner that respects human dignity and rights.
And do subscribe to the channel.